13 in the NFL, and we'll see the Broncos hosting the Bengals. It's a series Denver's dominated. Team. Find out.
NFL has it. Foot of the Rockies just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise. This is what he does well.
First down, Bridgewater. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. The 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Day escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's Uzoma. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Swift. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Day, flush to his right, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Day, eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You've got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They are back over the go their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 17 carries, 68 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity. The offensive line is going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have
all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater out quickly to Judy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. On first down, Day dancing to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. I feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they nearly get this all the way to mid. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Day forced out to his left. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Courtland Sutton with a 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you? And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Day being chipped. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2 minutes gone now, 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Day. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here to 32. And they have